paddling upstream. Isn't it always fun? Usually when you go on a trip, the weather forecast says you're gonna paddle downwind, but when you get there, break right in that little cove right there. Oh my god, my arms are ready to fall off. Paddling along, singing a song. Into the wind again. Yeah. And we're going to be paddling upstream. Okay, now this way. This way. Well, that's different. That's a lot of water in here. Okay. Well, big wind on the nose, paddle hard, big waves, still wind on the nose, paddled up the Swift. I didn't have to get out. Oh, hello. Hi there. There's a little otter. A otter or mink or something. There he goes. Still paddling into the wind. Almost there. While the Kimmy, the water's low, here the water's high. Paddle through the weeds here. Put her in reverse between the bush and the rock. I think we've made it. Yeah, it said it was only going to be 13 degrees up here today in the sunshine with that north wind. It is a little chilly, if you know what I mean. Chilly willy. It's a little chilly. Probably wear that. I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to you. There's what I'm looking for. Some platypus. See, it says right there, platypus. Boom. A little chilly. put another layer on some merino wool long johns. It's a little cold. Bannock in the making. Turned out to be a very lovely evening, even though it's a little cool. That big ominous cloud is passing by. Hopefully it'll allow enough light from the sun. I'd get a fire going, but I only have 2 hands apparently, so that's the way it is. I gotta put Platypus away here before he gets too friendly with me. Time to put the bannock on. And there you are, bannock in the making. It's going to be a good 20 minutes. And then we're going to have borscht and garlic. Comprende? It's very good. I want to try it. It's really tasty. No, you can't yet. Maybe I should start a fire. What do you think? Getting cold enough? Bird chill. My tomatoes for tomorrow. Tomatoes for tomorrow. Tomorrow tomatoes. Tomato tomorrow. Tomorrow tomato. Oh, nom nom. That's a meal all by itself. Borys in the forest. I have to admit, you hit it out of the park again. Here's to you. Why, thank you. Oh yeah, that's terrible. Don't let anybody have any. Oh. And now we make the borscht. Yes. My jet boil / French press coffee maker / boiling pot / all around awesome tool / wow. A little bit of waters. Put on. Boil water. Peekaboo, piece of bannock. Ha ha. Woo-wee. Watch out, I have a lethal weapon. Well, that's enough of that. Good morning. Day 2. It's almost 10 o'clock. I just finished my first cup of coffee. I'm going to have another one. I didn't get out of bed until sometime after 8. I don't think that I've ever been camping in my life. Well, it's a long life, so I've never crawled out of the tent at 9 o'clock in the morning. That's like noon to me. As soon as the sun rises, I'm out. At this time of the year, we're a little lazy. Sun doesn't rise till 7, doesn't get light till 5 to 7, and it's cold. So we roll around. I rolled around for 2 hours. I slept for the whole 2 hours. It's amazing. I woke up at 9 o'clock and I couldn't believe it was 9. Another beautiful day, as you can see. Going to work on my second cup of coffee, and then I'm going to have bacon and eggs. Eggs? Bacon's in the cooler. That was frozen. It's still frozen because I got a block of ice in there. Speaking of treats, second cup of coffee coming up. Well, it's around 11:45, and yeah, nice, long, late start to the morning. Well, that's what you get when you roll out of bed at 9 o'clock. Going fishing. See what we can find. Wind's picked up, but that's okay. We don't have too far to go. You know what I'm saying? Breeze is in the face, but I'm dressed warm. Light canoe, hard to steer into the wind. No weight in front. Stop your complaining, Borys. Okay. Yeehaw. Well, we got 2 smallies. Good enough for a late lunch, early dinner. getting hungry. A lovely day. Just a tad warmer, just like they promised. Well, another beautiful sunset in beautiful Algonquin Park. Leaves are changing colors. Nice time of the year to be out here. Seven o'clock. The sun's setting at 7:15, 7:14, just behind the trees there. And the water has been like glass for the last hour. Back up the rocky steps. Campfire dying down. Still got some heat from it though. A lovely evening. See if we can get an earlier start tomorrow. If I don't stay in bed till 8 o'clock, maybe we will. Hard to get motivated when it's like 5 degrees and barely light, but we'll try. Tomorrow should be a little warmer. If not, we'll try again on Thursday. All right. Night night. Hope you have a good night. Sleep tight. Good morning. They're huge. 4 Canada geese this morning, making a ruckus and a fuckus here in the weeds. I came down to see what it was all about. Don't know if you can see them or not. Well, I'm gonna go make my coffee while these guys fool around. Slept in again because it's cold. It's way past 8:30, I know. Lazy days of late September cold camping. Don't have to travel anywhere, Portage, just take it easy. Always nice. Have an end of the year easy trip. Seems like I'm not doing much after all that this summer. Okay, coffee time. A brood, a horde, a flock, a family. I forgot what they're called. Canada geese. Made a whole bunch of racket this morning. Well, can't see my breath anymore, so it's above 5 degrees. Okay, back to coffee time. Well, that was fun and exciting. A whole bunch of Canada geese entertaining me for the last hour. Oh yeah, you can see sunshine. You think it's warm. There's sunshine in February and minus 20 also. I think the water boiled. What do you think? 1, 2. French press. Let it sit for a moment. 9:30 already. Time flies when you're having fun. Bacon and eggs and bannock again for breakfast. Gonna do some fishing. See what happens. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning. Well, I've been sitting here for a couple hours. Holy shit. Saw that one, did you? Nice. Big smallie jumped there. They started a biting. Oh, another one. Ooh. There he goes. Ooh. Huge smallies. Well, just like they turned on, they turned off right away. Right? Because the last 2 nights it's been bird chill cold, baby. But today is totally different day. It's not like other days. It's different day. How different? It's warm. Warm. Wind from the south, therefore warm. What can I tell you? I don't come here to rough it, people. I come out here to smooth it. You know what I mean? If you don't, hit me up, write me a message, personal message, and I'll tell you. Okay? That cedar smells so good. More than plenty to get the fire going. Put it underneath the kindling. Birch bark kindling. We are ready for the campfire. Oh, what happened? Oops, I didn't tie her down and she slipped on me. What are you gonna do? That's right, ladies, this is what 67.5 looks like. Helix. This chair, you know, they're $100. I don't know, maybe a little bit more now, but I'll tell you something. When I first heard about them, about 5 years ago, I thought to myself, $100 for a little fold-up camp chair, eh? Look at that. But then, when I got one, and the first time I used it, I realized that it was worth way more than the $100. The support you get on your back, just sitting there without this bench leaning back, man, after a day of paddling, it just fits. You know what I'm saying? Well worth the money. But the wife thought I was crazy to spend another 100. They were at 120 then. Last year I got her for Christmas. One of the things I got her was a Helix chair. She thought I was nuts until she sat in it the first time after paddling for 2 hours. And she's got a sore back, so she loves that chair. First thing she takes out when we get to a campsite is the chair. Awesome. I'm not getting paid to say this. They don't sponsor me. I'm not an ambassador for Helix or whoever makes it. I'm just telling you, I paid my money, I got my value, and I love it. All right, what's happening? Exactly, peace and quiet. It's really funny how in the morning the birds are singing, and in the daytime there's some ruckus, and then just before the evening it's all quiet. Quiet time. She comes. I'm too lazy to get up and turn the camera off. Can you do it for me, please? Thanks. At least subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If you can't turn the camera off. Oh, 5:30. How time flies when you're having fun. Okay. Bye. Where's the off button? I don't know. How do we work this thing? You tell me. Let me see here. Beep! Oh, no, that's not it. Don't do that again. Canoe put away for the night. Time to cook la fishy. How we doing? Okay. Oh. Yum yum. Right out of the skillet. Absolutely. 100%. What the hell is that? That's a bone. It's a bad 4-letter word. That's what that is. Hard to describe how good this tastes. Now we have this pepper. I grilled them on my balcony. Should add some spice to the party. Ooh-wee. If you know what I mean. A little more spice. That'll do it. Oh, damn. Oh, boy. You probably wonder if I'm faking this or really enjoying it like a madman. Of course, I'm a great actor, so I taste terrible. I don't like it. I don't eat fish. But for the camera, I'll do anything. That's legal. Anything that's legal. You understand? Okay. Ha-ha. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a feast. Now I gotta clean all this. We have fire. Because we got sunset in 20 minutes. And we gotta wash dishes, make a fire, do this, do that, bing, bong, boom, boom. Lots of stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Well, that was an excellent dinner. I'm stuffed. Cedar burns nice, eh? Damn straight. Get it closer to the fire. Nice. Very, very nice. Thank you very much. Red sky at night. Sailor's delight. As the campfire winds down, I'll leave that on for Baba Zuka Baga Jiggy Jiggy Jiggy. All right, hope you had a good day. I certainly did. A little platypus. Anyway, please subscribe. I hope you enjoy the channel. Love you guys. Take care. Night night. Still foggy out there. Forgot my toque at home. Don't need it now, but boy, first 2 nights could have used it even in the daytime. Apparently it's coffee time. Oh yeah. Hi. A little chill in the air there. Let's get old Garmin to give us an update, shall we? In the meantime, we have boil. Jet to boil. Jet to boil. Really hard to boil water without the cover. So for breakfast, we're going to have oatmeal, and then we have dehydrated raspberries. French press. Et voila, half a liter of coffee. Insto presto, just like that. That's right. Very hot. Hot, hot, hot. You know, I got to share this with you. I've been coming to this campsite for 4 years, either passing through or stopping here, checking it out, or staying here one night, several nights, by myself, with the wife. And as you know, in Algonquin Park, you know, there's designated campsites and there's one fire pit, and usually there's benches like this that were made a long time ago by rangers that used to live here in different cabins. Some of them are still around. They rent them out now. They're in bad shape. They rent them out. They're in bad shape. They can't spend some money to put a new roof on and to fix them up while they rent them out. They say they have no money. Well, I think it's a mental state. They had money back then, you know. Park's 100 years old. When did these things get made? 20s, 30s, 40s? Last time I came to this campsite was last year. And last year I noticed, besides this one fire pit, over there under a rock between 2 trees, somebody decided to make another fire pit 30 feet away. Not good, amongst the roots. Thinking, oh, it'd be good here. They put a bunch of rocks in. This year when I arrived, there's a little fire makeshift shore lunch at the bottom at the lower tent pad at this tent site with leftover garbage foil paper. Oh, I've got pictures, you'll see. There's this that I found that's in disrepair, if you will. That one has not been used, and there's a huge one, bigger than this one, with the big rocks from here, plus big rocks pulled out from the ground that's supporting these trees that are growing to make themselves a fire pit at a tent pad down there. You can't see it from here. So it was windy, it was rainy, this is too exposed, and they decided that instead of setting up a tarp here and dealing with it, they're going to go down there and make themselves a new campfire. As it wasn't here last year. But that makes 4 fire pits at this campsite. 1 official one and 3 non-official ones. I have reported it and provided evidence and cleaned up the garbage and either burned what I could or taken it out when I leave. Will be taking it out. It's just sad, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's checking it out. Anyway, I said my piece. Not as bad as what you can find on Crown Land camping, but pretty damn close. And that's what upsets me the most. That's enough, Borys in the forest. Another beautiful day. Trolling as I go. About 10:30. Oh yeah, nice one. Hoo-hoo. It's a bass, but my God, it's big. Well, hello boys and girls. So, what we have here some fresh tomato with black pepper, some salami infused with pepper goodies, a little baby bell cheese, some green onion, jalapeno peppers grown in the garden, mustard, and a mayonnaise. And then we have a wrap. So I'm gonna warm it up a little bit, burrito style, if you will. Okay, so first thing to go down, what do you think? Absolutely correct. The cheese goes down first, just like that. One for the cook, then the green onions. Go. Spread them out. Jalapeno on your pepper. Oh yeah. This is gonna be hotness all the way through to the end. And then we're gonna have a tomato here. And then where's the meat? Now the mayonnaise. Then the mustard. Le moutarde. Yeah, the jalapeno peppers and the mustard really go good together. Whoops. What are we going to do now? We're going to make it into a wrap. Now we're going to heat it up. Let's see what I can do here. Alright. Flatten it out. Now we're going to heat it just like that. Not too hot. You know, we just want to warm it up. Right? Burrito style. So it's toasty. So what time is lunchtime, Mr. Cannon? Well, when I look at you, it says Cannon. So, you know, I don't know who's there. I can only see Cannon. 2:22. All right, well, whoo-wee. Yeah, that's hot enough, I think, right? Cool down a little bit. Ooh-la. No dishes to wash. All right, well, let's have a crack at her. Amazingly, it's warm all the way through. Excuse me, it's going to get sloppy at the end here. That is good. Time to celebrate. Boys and girls, pay attention. Big deal. Let me get comfortable because it's a big deal. First time in my life deal. So I'm drinking my last beer. I brought 12. Cheers. My favorite Mill Street organic lager. Yum yum. And I looked at the calendar and I counted all of the dates that I have been backcountry canoeing, camping, you know, bushcrafting, whacking this year. And even though I was down for almost 2 months with a torn left calf muscle that I got on the Nipissing River and the Allen Rapids on the May 2-4 weekend, that I couldn't go on my next trip until July 11th. So almost 2 months down of the season. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, let me tip my hat, is the 50th night, 50, for me under the stars in a tent with a canoe. Not all solo, but mostly 50. And I'm not done, obviously, because I'm not leaving tomorrow. 50th night. And if we have a nice warm spell in October like we did last year, yabba dabba doo, as Fred would say. I think he's a smallmouth. A nice one, though. Taking line. Oh, yeah. Nice one. Oh, my God. And he spit it out just like that. Kept this nice walleye right in the frying pan. Right? Better than nothing. It's my first walleye of the trip. Like 6 o'clock. And just enough time to get back to camp. Clean the walleye. Fry him up in the pan. A little campfire. Last night at this site. Friday night. Mr. Sun. Hello there. Happy. Yeah, I finally got a walleye. 7 o'clock. Sunset in like 12 minutes. So 1 hour of daylight left. Wally's cooking up just fine. As soon as the fish is done, I'll start the fire because I can't do fish, fire, camera, scotch all at the same time. It's very difficult. Fish is falling off the bone, done. Yum, yum. Oh. Campfire started. Alrighty then. Red sky at night. Sailor's delight. Good morning, campers. As you can see, the fog is trying to lift with the sun. It's 8:15, so I had my coffee, organized some stuff, got cameras ready, batteries, canoe. I'm gonna go take down the tent and then have some breakfast. Talk to you soon. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, this is the morning after the 50th night of Under the Stars camping in backcountry for Borys and the Forest in 2023. Goodbye, beautiful campsite. Canoe's packed, all ready to go into the light south wind and the fog. And we're off. Alrighty, let's tackle this swift. We'll stay left, and then right around this tree, I gotta go left again. I'm using the double blade, and even though I've got a headwind, it's very slight. The waves are very small and not really impeding me in any way. And with the double blade going regular speed without, a lot of effort, I'm traveling at 4.5 kilometers an hour. In order to travel 4.5 kilometers an hour with a single blade, I'd be paddling very hard. What? No, there's no moose swimming across the lake here. It would be nice to see, but I don't think there's one there. The beach. Hello. Well, we tried fishing for about an hour. It is late September. Don't laugh. Alright, what do we got? Oh, I think I saw a noodle in here, and I have an egg. What if I did that instead of a wrap? And the noodles, I'm gonna have, say hello to the new campsite. Platypus, good old platypus. You thought I was kidding yesterday when I said I got another one. I don't kid about platypus. Baby Belle. Grace Stella, Baby Bella. Yum. Cheers. I'm gonna have to do some wood processing here. I have to split some logs. Big smallie. Holy shit. Look at the size of that smallmouth bass. Huge. That's huge. Oh my God. And there he goes. Okay. Beach. All right. Well, no luck on the fishing. I fought a very large smallmouth bass. I mean, he was huge. 5-6 pounds, easy. But he got away right at the end. Water's boiling. Whoops. We're gonna have chili and some smashed potatoes. That's right. Water has boiled for the smashed potatoes. So basically, we put them in the bowl. Yep, they're already smashed. No need to smash them. They're smasharoonied. Smashatola. I'm throwing this in the fire. Don't get mad at me because I'm going to start a fire in a few minutes. Okay? Relax. Not putting garbage in the fire. Understood? Good. We have the bowl and the fork, and we mix. We put in the waters. How much? Enough. Smashed potatoes. And let me tell you, they taste great. Yum, 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 yum. I was hungry, so I'm going to have smashed potatoes first and then have the chili. Peppers that I'm growing on my balcony. I can have a bite of this guy, can't I? Oh, and that's all you'll need. Jeez. Oh, ha. Ooh. That'll spice up your life. Again, terrible. Absolutely terrible. It is a beautiful evening, ladies and gentlemen, on Cedar Lake in Northern Algonquin Park, where should you decide to come here, you're going to have to drive 6 hours from Toronto, one way. Time for campfire. Campfire time. That's the official campfire start position. So, oh boy. Oh, you got a mushroom growing here? You got a mushroom growing in the campfire. Look at that. I think I got enough wood prepared. Yeah, I found a standing dead and another one just right there. Beautiful sky. See the moon? You don't see the moon, do you? Can you see the moon from there? If I lift up the camera? I don't know. Let's find out. How about if I move this? Now you can see the moon. Right there. There she be. Can we have the moon in the shot? Let's leave it the way it was, shall we? Okay, burning good, yes? Yes. That'll keep us going for a while. What do you think? Time to make chili. I am hungry. Yeah, it's funny. I open up a pill bag and I'm going, I'm hungry. Listen, don't get me wrong. I got to take one of these every day. It's for bad cholesterol. I am hungry. I just had coffee. I didn't even have a bar with my coffee. So it's 11:30 and I've been moving slow. Just enjoying the day. I got my pancake batter. I'm going to have the rest of the raspberries with some camp maple syrup. C-A-M-P, like camp. Okay. And just to remind everybody, because there hasn't been a campsite that I've been to that I haven't found wet wood trying to be burned by somebody, and a live tree chopped down lying by the campfire trying to be burned and cut by somebody. Pay attention, listen carefully. You hear that sound? Any dry wood. Hear that sound? Good. Now you know what it sounds like. Wet wood does not sound like that. It sounds mush. Wet wood does not burn. We're gonna make some pancakes, right? Pancakes. Are we gonna make some pancakes? Oh yeah. Dehydrated raspberries. Or yum yum. Spatula. Let's check these pancakes, see what's going on. This one Like that. Pancakes. Yum yum. I wonder why they call them pancakes. So pancake meaning it looks like a pan because it's flat, like a frying pan. Well, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. So there. Let the smothering begin. Maple syrup. Oh yeah. Hydrated raspberries smothered in maple syrup. Well, back here in the back country, we exert a lot of energy. We need a lot of calories. That's how we get 2 liters of water. And it gives you time to cool off a little bit with your footsies in the hot sun. So basically, it serves 2 purposes. Just like everything in camping, gotta make sure it serves 2 purposes, right? Right. So I'm gonna go get water now. But I'm not gonna take you with me this time. You can cry. Sorry. Bye-bye. So I'm making the burrito. I've had them cold, but then I decided to put it, no cleaning involved, basically, no washing. And yeah, works really good. You know what I mean? Alrighty. We're gonna go enjoy this bad boy. There we are. Awesome. Just what the doctor ordered. And to help wash it down, a little platypus. What a beautiful night. Hey, isn't it a beautiful night, guys? Got a fire going. Look at the colors. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful moon. It's over there. There it is. So let's make sure this fire is going to be okay. Alrighty, so we're going to get dinner happening now. Chili and chili. I think we're going to have chili. I'm hungry, so I'm going to have this baby bell. Yum yum, baby bell. Oh, I sat on my fork. You guys okay? You don't mind. Look. Boom. The water has boiled. I want more of this channel. You know, that's going to be so beautiful when that moon is full. Oh. Repeat. Bring said dehydrated meal to boil. Stir. So how's that campfire, guys? Is it getting dark, too dark for the video to show anything? What's going on? Oh, very nice. You guys got lots of light still? Oh yeah, cool. That's me in the corner. Beauty. Ow! Fuck. That hurts. I stabbed myself with the piece of wood, eh? Oh, fucker. Oh, pardon my French. Good morning. Beautiful sunrise. Last day, somewhere near the end of September. 52 nights this year. Thank you very much. And we live to see beautiful things like this. Enjoy while I pack up. Sunrise in Algonquin Park. we go. Packing up my stuff. Hard-boiled eggs awaiting. Jet-boiled coffee. You can hard-boil eggs in a jet boil. At 9 o'clock, Monday morning, and we're off. All right, everything good? Left some firewood for the next people. Lots of beautiful cedar trees, great sight. And of course, we came into the wind, and final stretch home, we're gonna go into the wind. Glad I started early before this kicked up all the way down the lake. Hopefully you can see that, because the waves are coming directly parallel to shore. I gotta go out this way and then that way, because if I go with the waves, I get this action, which is not too comfortable, and a big wave can flip me very easily. Canoe is not meant to ride in the hollow of waves parallel to them. No boat really is in what you do. See, like that one there? You can go very easy with that one. That's right. So now we're gonna turn.